I have become accustomed to shadows, running away from light, wide apertures, overexposure, always viewed through his lens.
In springtime, the telephoto.
Wide angles for winter.
Relentless.
Staring.
Constant.
Being asked to perform.
Forever on stage.
Telling his story.
Telling his story.
Telling his story. Never asked to write my own script.
Never asked.
Never considered.
Never valued.
Only worthy of his stare.
His appraisal.
His approval. For I am woman.
Through his lens I am chattel, like an object for disposal according to his will.
His anger.
His lust.
And with his passion satiated, I am discarded, like the used postage stamp.
Until the next time.
And the next.
And the next.
What care I for his world?
Where praise rings out for his achievements. Where victories are celebrated with his applause. His conquest over me.
Over me.
And me.
So tick, tock. Yes, the sound of my body clock. It remains near and I hold it dear. For here in the shadows it offers comfort.
What care I for his world?
Where the measure of my suffering is the measure of his greatness. My abuse, the measure of his power. My subjugation, the value of his stock. And my silence, his currency for trade.
Sound the alarm, it's time to take stock. In the darkness it is safe, but it is time for more. In the shadows I exist, but it is my time to soar. If there is no peace, then let's go to war. And if our time is up, then...
Tick, tock. Let us die.
And may our flowing blood
End the silence.
It is with pride, humility, and immense gratitude that I accept this. It is with gratitude, pride, and yet humility that I stand here in acknowledgement of all the hard work that my team has put in. And in accepting this award, I should really lead with humility.
Humility's good. Lead with humility.
Matt, I don't want to appear pompous.
Tonight, Levi, you can appear anyhow you like. You could drop your pants and flash the committee. You'll have the meeting out of your hand.
I wonder about you sometimes.
Levi, this is going to be great. There'll be no limit to the grants that we'll be able to access. Corporate, NGO. There'll be governments bending over backwards just to get a piece of you. And if the do-goods continue with their 10%, then we are going to catapult into the top 6 easily.
We don't need their 10% now, baby. The phone's not ringing yet. We're going to have half the developing world chomping at the bit. Levi, we've done it. You've done it.
You do know that nothing's guaranteed?
It's guaranteed as night follows day.
What do the papers say?
EU is sniffing. Chilean government's on board.
I know personally the DRC are just waiting for the announcement of your award. Levi, we have done it. You've done it. Allow yourself a pat on the back.
Yeah, and if that is the case, how come I can't hear the phones ringing?
That news hasn't hit yet. What time's in Africa anyway, hey? Hey? The East have fallen asleep, and the West haven't woken up yet.
Hey Levi, come and see this. We're not counting chickens, it's in the bag.
Even the competition acknowledged you were the best. Eh? We're the first in Haiti, we did the most in Montserrat. You almost single-handedly fixed the mess that Jacobs left in Smura.
Yes, and the school for disadvantaged kids in Ghana was no mean feat. Levi, I think you're doing yourself a huge disservice here. While I admire your humility, let's be honest with ourselves. There's no one more deserving of this award than you. And no charity better placed to take full advantage of the new legislation.
Well, and that way, the kids, they respond to you well. You work with them well.
Work with them well. They love him. They love you, Levi.
Okay, let's not say that too loud.
Yes, because you do know the walls have ears.
This nonsense will soon blow over, Levi. It'll all be forgotten.
Yes, and what about Lansing?
What about Lansing?
That's right. What about Lansing? I know she's no team player, but she's no one's fool. And the smear campaign is the last thing anyone wants. Especially her.
Do you know what? If you think you can predict or second guess her, then you're both already beaten.
What's she got, Levi? Rumours, hearsay, gossip. Nothing that will stand up in court. Nothing.
Right, guys, look, this is a celebration. Let's crack open a bottle and forget about Lansing. And if she does rear her head, we'll just pour her a drink. That usually does the trick. One for Levi.
Thank you.
One for Matt. And one for myself. Maybe two for myself. A toast then to Levi Harrington. A choice word from a good book. No one buys these three things: faith, hope, and charity. And Levi Harrington's the biggest thing in faith and charity. Bigger than the Red Cross and Oxfam combined.
Bigger than the Pope.
Bigger than...
Oh, let's not tempt fate, Samuels.
I'm not tempting anything, Levi. Look, don't underestimate the impact that this award will have on the numbers.
Yes, we could all retire now if we weren't so bent on doing the Lord's work. Wells to dig, tummies to fill. It would be an absolute tragedy if we stopped now.
Right. Need to get to the award ceremony. What time's the car coming?
6:30.
Then, gentlemen, it's time for another drink.
Or three. Yeah, you sure you don't want one?
I'm drinking with you in spirit.
Do you know what? It's against his religion.
Huh?
Shh. It's against mine too. Gentlemen, we are a good team, and long may it continue.
Yes, making the world a better place. One crisis at a time.
Samuels, are you toasting creating the crises or solving them?
Solving. Always solving.
Okay, gentlemen, we do good work. Let's not be cynical. We do great work. We are the hope to millions. Hundreds of thousands displaced, convoy upon convoys of trucks filled with medical supplies, shelters.
Well, save it for your speech, Levi. We're already convinced you're preaching to the converted.
You got the sense of it.
Go on.
Yeah, the UN comes.
Yes.
What's the matter? Convoys upon convoys. I think just come on.
Now,
There's that dust that comes
Are you mad?
up the back.
all right, come in there.
Rebuilt. Yeah.
Be careful what you wish for, gentlemen.
Good evening, gentlemen. Is anyone going to offer me a seat?
Oh, I think that you'd be around long enough to merit one.
Yes, we've got plans for this evening. A small matter of the award ceremony.
Ah, the charity awards ceremony, where NGOs and faith organisations go to pat themselves on the back for all of the sterling work they've done over the past 4 years.
Which I'm sure you'll be attending.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Oh, but you thought you would pop over and offer your congratulations and best wishes.
Not.
You know me too well.
Some better than others.
I'll let that one go, shall I?
Oh, what? What's the threat this time?
You should really keep your people muzzled, Levi. You know we can have him put down quite legitimately under the Dangerous Dog Act.
That's mad.
We're going to drink, right?
Wait.
What do you want, Lansing?
What I've always wanted, Levi. Your charity and church shut down.
your head on a plate, and your ass behind bars.
Oh, why stop there? Just say what you really want.
Oh, she's made there's no secret that she wants to see my work destroyed. But do you know what? Our destinies are inextricably linked. Well, if you rock my boat, you will inevitably get swallowed up by the waves. Are you prepared to pay that price? And even if you are, is it a price worth paying?
You see, that's it. That's it right there. Your spin, your charades. You have the whole world eating out of your hands, believing your lies. Hell, you even got them to vote you bunch of crooks #1 faith-based charity.
I do believe it was a free and fair vote.
Lansing, what do you want?
Oh, she's made no secret of that. She wants to see my work destroyed and my ass behind bars. But do you know what, gentlemen? What she has not said is how she intends to achieve it.
You're going to attend the awards ceremony, and in your speech you're going to say with great sorrow and humility that you cannot accept the award.
Well, that's insane.
You're then going to apologise for all the pain and suffering you've caused, and even though you deny rumours of illegal and criminal behaviour, you'll be stepping down so as not to take focus away from all the sterling work the charity is doing, so the sponsors and donors don't lose confidence in the charity.
Keep taking the tablets, dyke. Are you out of your tiny mind?
What did you just call me? How adolescent? The fox and the grapes. And Bannock, I have not lost my mind, but he will if he doesn't accept my offer.
Oh, sorry guys. Forgive me if I'm wrong. A bit slow maybe, but I didn't hear an offer.
No. Smelled more like an ultimatum to me.
Oh, Lansing, I won't be coy with you. It's no secret that the rumours are out there and that you, more than anyone in the world, would love those rumours to be true. But I can categorically assure you, there's no proof. Not one shred of evidence that incriminates me or any member of my team. If there were, then the Council of Churches and the Board of Governors would not have voted as they did. They would at least have challenged me, asking for my version of events. But as they didn't, they saw these rumours for what they are. Nothing more than tittle-tattle.
You know what sickens me about you, Harrington? It's not the fact that you and your team have the morals of sewer rats. It's that your self-serving egoism and your narcissistic egotism knows no bounds. What sickens me is that you choose for your hunting ground the charity sector, such as a church or disaster relief. You prey on the most desperate and vulnerable, those clutching at straws for relief from depression and hardship, tangible or intangible, perceived or seen. You position yourself as saviors, gods on earth, because that's what you are to them. That's what they perceive you to be. And in their hopelessness, in their torment, in their misery, you reach out a hand and promise to make them whole. What choice do they have but to accept? For that, I despise you. For that, I will never cease to be the voice for those who are too afraid to speak out for fear of retribution, or whose voices are so far away their screams and tears are lost at sea, buried beneath the waves. One thing I thank you for.
Oh, and what would that be?
You asked if I had proof. Thank you for not insulting my intelligence by denying it.
What would be the point? You've obviously bought into the gossip.
Shh. Of course we're denying it. It's rubbish. Have you ever got your hands dirty? Well, you stand there all power dressed in your designer dress and smelling of, the expensive French perfume. And you rub shoulders with politicians and multi-millionaires. But you don't have a clue what's going on at the ground. We have to provide for women and children who are one meal away from death. We have to leave families at night with nothing between themselves and the elements but a thin sheet of tarpaulin while we have to go back to 5-star hotels. What we do isn't perfect. Our work isn't perfect. Lansing, look around you. It's not a perfect world.
What's all this arguing about? Huh? Get your game faces on. Levi, you don't want to be late. Manner, good to see you.
Good to see you too, sir.
Samuel, you put on a little weight since I saw you last, huh? Catherine, kind of you to come over and offer congratulations.
Congratulations.
Good. Just as I thought. Where's that Christian spirit? No use crying over spilt milk. You're still young. There's no reason why you can't be nominated next quadrennial.
Bishop Gibson, forgive me. You think I'm here because you think this is about?
Where's that charitable spirit? We all want the same things.
We do? Oh, we should.
We don't.
We don't?
Is it enough we say all the right words? Words that attract donations, secure grants, win awards? We've been entrusted with the resources to promote and restore dignity, equity, and equality. But underneath it all, we prey on the weak and the vulnerable. The very ones we've been empowered to help.
What are you blabbering on about, woman? What's she talking about?
No idea.
Well, Catherine Lansing, you have the floor. We're all ears.
Rebuild UK has grown from a fledgling church department performing community services to a multi-million-pound organisation. At its head, Levi Harrington, CEO, policymaker, fixer.
All of which we know.
Hence the award.
Which we're now running late for, guys. Come on.
The award, but who are we awarding? Rebuild UK or as figurehead? Levi Harrington.
Rebuild UK. For all its hard work, its achievements, lives changed forever. Levi Harrington is the perfect bridge between the faith community and charitable relief organizations. Surely you don't need me to reel off his resume. You're as familiar with it as I am.
Levi Harrington is not the sort of person that should be the face of a church or charity organisation. Would he be your choice if you knew his true legacy? Women and children fed, restored physically, but their lives destroyed psychologically, emotionally.
Catherine, there's absolutely no shred of evidence.
Whoa, 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 whoa. These are serious allegations, Catherine. I respect you too highly to even contemplate that this could be based on rumor or conjecture. But I haven't heard a thing from the commissioner in Haiti. Not a whisper.
I never mentioned it.
You didn't? I thought you did. Where were you talking about if not Haiti?
I'm not saying it's not Haiti, I'm just saying I never mentioned Haiti, but of all the countries in all the world, you pick Haiti.
Don't play games with me, Lansing.
I have enough to put him away. You think I'm here to play roll the dice?
Roll the dice. Are you out of your tiny little mind, woman? Who do you think you're talking to? Set this bitch out.
Lansing. We're at an impasse. I'm not going to apologise, and I'm certainly not going to resign. You've got nothing. No one is going to stand up in court against me. They love me. They need me. They want me. When they're hit by famine, fire, earthquake, or flood, they think that God is punishing them for their sins, so they can't turn to Him. And their governments don't have two coins to rub together because they filled their Swiss bank accounts with embezzled funds from the country's meagre resources, so they can't turn to their politicians. So, who's left? Yes, me, the only one willing to get their hands dirty. As a leader of God's church, as a shepherd of His flock, I provide spiritual comfort. As the CEO of Rebuild, I provide food, shelter, sustenance. As a mentor, I provide social guidance, and as a friend, I provide emotional support. So no, Catherine, you won't find anyone to speak out against me. Lansing, I am their Moses.
It's time to part the Red Sea, Moses. It's the only way out of Egypt today.
Who are these women?
I think Moses is best placed to answer that.
It happened a long time ago. It shouldn't have happened. It was a mistake. He's sorry. We're all sorry. He's moved on. We've all moved on. We're all sorry. We should be like Christians. Just as what Christians do. They relinquish themselves from their past and they move on.
Wait. You know these people. I'm going to the award ceremony. I'll explain that there's been a delay. Levi, you've got 1 hour. Sort this out. Lansing, Catherine, whatever the outcome of this little charade, you've burnt your bridges. This will not end here.
Not you. Why did you come?
I've not come for a fight, Levi. I've come for peace. Back then, life for me was bad. No one to talk to and long, cold, lonely nights, crying myself through the night because I couldn't sleep. I pined for a family, for a mother that would nurture me, for a father that would comfort me. I wanted those things badly, Levi. I wanted to feel safe, to feel loved. I wanted those things so badly.
And I loved you.
You destroyed me! You don't understand love. You don't even love yourself. I struggled with that for years, wondering how a man could say that he loved me, that he loved my people, that he loved his God, and systematically abuse his gift from God. You said to me that it was a gift to you from God, Levi. And at 13 years old, you destroyed this temple!
Abby. Why did you come?
What do you mean, why
Abby.
did...
That's enough. You asked if I have evidence. I have evidence.
What, they want an apology? We can do that. Just apologize. Say you're sorry. He's sorry.
There'll be no apology today. I don't know what Miss Lansing promised or offered you, but an apology, it's an admission of guilt, and I am not guilty of anything. I am the leader of the Southern Council of Churches. I am the CEO of Rebuild UK, which is on the verge of becoming one of the most influential disaster relief charities in the United Kingdom. I have spent the past 5 years building shelters, medical practices, in parts of the world that neither Bishop Gibson or the church president herself has ever dreamt of visiting. I have been out there for months at a time. I've been making you all feel safe. I've been saving lives.
May God have mercy on your soul.
What?
Spending all that time with all those children must have been hell for you.
Levi! No. That's what she wants.
My pen. What have I done to make you want to hurt me this way? And two, beloved, when your family came to me so hungry they could not stand, so thirsty no tears would flow, when everyone else had turned you away, who gave you food? Who gave you shelter? And now, you want to betray me. For what? 30 pieces of silver.
Pastor Levi.
No, Marianne. You have nothing to justify or say. Do not let him get under your skin. Sophia! Sophia! Go catch up with her. I'll be with you.
Oh, well, that went well.
Ooh! How about we crack open a bottle and forget this all happened?
You're not a comedian, Samuels. In fact, you're the joke. This isn't going to go away with a bottle of fine wine or a sack of maize. The word predator is too civilized for you. You're a sick, evil deviant whose only modus operandi is predicated on the presumption of their silence. Well, I'm here to tell you that tearful or not, afraid or not, they will speak out. They've suffered far too long. It's time now to end the silence.
I'm not asleep. And I'm not drunk.
What are you doing here? Where's Samuels? Where's Matt?
Oh, they're there. Aren't they there?
Levi. People are talking.
Oh, what are they saying?
Well, everyone's talking.
Oh, do you know what? That's what people do. Let them talk.
Except you.
And what would you have me say?
The truth.
What truth?
Why you didn't attend the award ceremony? Because Bishop Gibson announced that you're sick, and you're not sick.
Oh, I am sick. I am sick of the sound of your voice. I'm sick of your questions. And I am sick of you smothering me. For heaven's sake, woman, give me room to breathe. And find me another bottle.
I think you've had enough.
And when I want your opinion, I will tell you what it is. Now, get me another drink. If I have to get up, woman.
I need to tell you something.
Oh, don't you ever stop.
It's important.
Tell me when I get home.
It can't wait.
It can wait.
I'm going to tell you now. Not out of respect for you, but out of respect for the fact that you're my husband. I've spoken to Catherine Lansing.
That woman is a liar. She's got delusions of grandeur. She's after my job. She wants my head on a plate.
I'm going to give it to her.
What? Connie, are you insane? Do I? Do I have to use this?
Well, that's just it. Because you have been using those for 25 years and I have not said a word. You stood in that pulpit and preached that the greatest commandment given by God is to love you like that. And I sat there, covered from head to toe in makeup, to hide my bruises and to hide my strength. But I've realised it isn't my shame, it's yours. And my silence isn't helping you, it's enabling you. I'm trying to understand you, Levi. Because I stood by you and no other woman would. I kept telling myself, if I kept on loving you and kept on serving you, then one day the God you love would go and touch your brain, like he touched Jacob's side, but I've realised it isn't going to happen. Because you don't actually love God. How can you? You don't even love yourself. You can hit me all you want, because I won't be wearing makeup to cover up your crimes anymore. I couldn't live with it, Levi. I could have accepted it as my lot. But taking advantage of the women living through tragedy, some of them are barely more than young girls.
Catherine Lansing is a liar. And you will not speak to her again.
That's it right there, Levi. I've been silent for too long. I'm going to talk to Langston. I'm going to talk to the bishop. And I'm going to talk to the police.
Connie, they're lies. They are all lies, I swear to you.
God, I'm not speaking about them. I don't know anything about it. It's time for me to speak about me.
Connie, no. Connie, don't do that. Connie, I love you.
When did you start loving me?
That very first day I saw you, struggling with that old trolley along Market Street. You were outside the butcher's. I'll never forget that day.
And when did you stop?
I never stopped. I loved you for every minute of every day since then.
You're not good enough.
Connie, no. No.
You've loved me for a long time. And if this is the best way you can show it, I need to be as far away from you as possible. Goodbye, Levi.